Hi. One of fundamental concept in Spring is what is the dependency injection and how it works, the types of dependency injections, and how can we make use of auto wiring in Spring. Okay. So, what is dependency injection? Is it's a way of telling the Spring container. Okay, give like giving the responsibility to give to the Spring container to create the object of services which we need. Okay. For example, like I need an object of a services. The traditional way is like we create, using the new keyword and we create object, right? Instead of that, we are telling the Spring container, boss, can you give me the object of this particular service? Okay, this way we are, the intention is to loosely couple between the client and services. That is really a very good design. Okay, the loosely coupled is always a preferred way in most of the design. Okay. So that's the advantage of using the dependency injections. Okay. And there are different types, like one is by using a field, by using a setter, and by using a constructor. If you use a field, okay, the field can be a public and anyone can come and modify it. So this is not a preferable way of using the auto wiring. Okay. You should either use a setter way or by using a constructor. The drawback in setter way is like, yeah, your variable can be a private, but anyone can within the class can come and change it, right? So that's the biggest drawback, okay, with the setter way. Okay. So if you really want your service as a immutable, the better way is make data wiring with a constructor. Okay. So you can make your service as a final. So once you create during the constructor, no one can come and modify it. So it's a preferred way. Okay. And this auto way, how it works is like by default, okay, it will work. It will what the Spring container will check for is, okay. It will check whether there is any beans available in the container, okay, with the type as demo service. Okay, so the default auto wire is by type. Okay, if there is nothing, then it will go and throw you an error. So if you want to avoid that error, then you need to use another attribute called at required. Okay, no, sorry, at auto wire. You can pass as a parameter required is false. So in case if a particular service is not available in the scope, okay, you can avoid throwing the exception. Okay, and in the code you need to check whether this service is available or not. You need to create your own way of creating the object. Okay, so that's the purpose of required. Okay, so if for example, like let's say like I have a demo service, like it's an interface and there are two concrete class. Okay, and now, okay, which one I want to use, right? So there are two concrete class and this is an interface. So which one I want to use? Like if I go by default, then it will check for any object with demo service. There are two objects with demo service. So which one you want to use? The Spring container will get confused and it will throw you the ambiguity error. To avoid that, what you can do is you can use that qualifier attribute. So you can use that qualifier like this, okay, and to avoid ambiguity, okay, which bean to use, okay. So that qualifier you need to say like which the name of the bean. That's the purpose of that qualifier. So I think you guys are clear. Like we have seen what is dependency injection, the types of dependency injections, like by set field name, by setter getter, by constructor, and by default it is by type, and if you want you can change it to by name. Okay, and to use by name you need to use a qualifier, and if you really doesn't need that particular bean to be available, then you need to go with auto wire required equal to false. Okay, uh, hope you all good with this fundamental. We can I'm planning to take more on the fundamental in the upcoming session, so keep watching. Bye.